welcome to the Christian YouTuber. I am Matthew Corey, the Christian YouTuber. Also, ex-Satanist, ex-mobster, Irish mobster, saved by grace. And now I'm a Christian author. And you can get all my books on Amazon.com. Just type in Matthew Corey and they'll come up. And you can get my book, From Hell to Heaven, about my story, my life story and testimony, from Walmart, walmart.com, and I'll put a link in the description and a link also to where you can see my books on Amazon. So yeah, I wanted to do this video about, I felt like, this is something the Lord wanted me to do, about just talking about, giving thanks to God every day, and the importance of that, and showing you a couple of verses, a few different verses that have to do with giving thanks to the Lord and what we give the Lord thanks for. So let me start you out with the first verse, and it is in 1 Thessalonians 5:18. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. So we see in that verse, we're talking about that's God's will. That's God's will in Christ Jesus concerning you. That's the will of God, is for us to give thanks to Him on a regular basis and do it every day. And it's not something that has to be hard. It's not something that has to be a difficult thing for us to do. We can do it throughout our day. Just say, Lord, thank you so much for providing me with this meal today. Thank you so much, Lord. When we eat, we can say, Lord, thank you for giving me this car to drive when I'm driving down the street. Lord, thank you for my wife. Thank you for my children, Lord. Thank you for my family. Thank you so much for my friends. Thank you for my church, Lord. There's all these little things we can thank God for throughout the day. And it's just, and the Lord loves it. The Lord loves a grateful heart, and somebody who's thankful to Him. And it's just so important, that it's something we do on a regular basis. And sometimes it's easy to forget to do that, and unfortunately, a lot of times we get so caught up in the busyness of our day and what we're doing and running the kids over here to school. And, well, of course, with the pandemic, we're not, a lot of kids aren't going to school right now, but kids are being homeschooled, but, just doing our daily tasks, going to work, or just, we get so caught up, we just don't even think about thanking God a lot of times. And it's so important that we do take a little time out of our day just to thank God for what He's done for us and for the gift of salvation in Jesus Christ, that we're going to heaven, and for our eternal rewards and things we're going to receive up above, Those are important too, not just the earthly things. So let me point out the next verse to you, which is in Psalms, and it's Psalms 107:1. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for He is good, for His mercy endureth forever. So, that's again talking about, we thank the Lord for His mercy, for His forgiveness, for the fact that we have salvation in Jesus Christ. And that is just so important that we have that constant reminder in front of us that we're going to thank the Lord for the gift of salvation, for the gift of mercy, for the gift of grace, and extend that grace to other people too as well in our lives, because we're thankful. And that's part of being thankful, is we give to others. We give others grace. We give others mercy. We give of our finances. We give of our we give tithes. We give offerings. We give to missions organizations. We give to people on the streets. And that's part of showing the Lord thanks in what He's done in our lives, and it's so critical. And I give out tracts, and part of spreading the gospel is part of being grateful to the Lord. Let me show you real quick some of the tracts that I hand out. Here's one right here. This is a really nice tract, and you can get these for free at, and here's the back of it too. You can put your information down there and all that. And you can get those at BibleTracksInc.org. Free shipping, free tracks, everything. They don't charge you a penny. And I try to support them and give money to their ministry because I've gotten lots of free tracks from them, and I like to hand these out on a regular basis. So, that's one thing you can do, and I talk about that a lot in my videos and try to encourage people to hand out tracts to, just people at the drive-through, to people, just as you're getting your meal, giving your money to the cashier, say, oh, and here, this is for you. And I've never had anybody turn me down. I mean, they're always like, oh, thank you, and stuff. So here, this is some gospel tracts, and I hand out a couple of them at a time, and you can get some variety packs from Bible Tracks Inc. And they'll send you a whole variety pack of them, so you can hand out like a couple of different ones, and it's pretty cool. But anyway, here's the next verse right here, which is James 1:17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. So, that is a verse talking about how, the gifts that we receive in our lives come from the Lord. Every good thing that we receive in our lives, our wife, our husband, our children, our house, all these things, our food, our clothing, it all comes from the Father of lights. It all comes from the Lord, with whom there is no variableness, In other words, he gives generously to all people, to all of his children. And that's why we just need to be thankful all the time. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video, was just to express my thanks to the Lord and encourage you to express your thanks to the Lord as well, just as you go throughout your day and you just do the will of the Lord and try to give to others and show your gratitude for what God has given you. So I hope that was an encouraging word for you. That's what this channel is all about, is faith, hope, encouragement, and answers from the Bible, answers from the scriptures. So thank you so much for all of you who have subscribed so far, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to do that, and we'd sure love to have you. And I just want to thank you for your time, and look forward to seeing you later on the Christian YouTuber.